So I've already made a video like this before where I rated every single iOS wallpaper ever, but I think it's time for the next one, so here we are rating every macOS wallpaper ever. Starting off with this one, which is one of the many default wallpapers included in System 7, released in 1991. And this used a little trick. So the images found were at a resolution of 64 by 64. Now, computer screens definitely had a higher resolution. So what System 7 did was it took that image and it tiled it all across your desktop. So when you look at it, you'd just be seeing a bunch of copies of the same image. And I mean, pretty cool trick, but by today's standards, it is not visually appealing. Nope. Sorry, but System 7, you're going down in the F tier. Pretty bad start. Okay, now the macOS 9 default wallpaper. And okay, I just have to express how much I like the Finder guy. It's so cute. Like the smile is enough to brighten up your entire day. It's so adorable. But sadly, it's mostly gray and white with like the slightest tint of blue, and it's pretty dull. So, sorry, D tier. The Finder icon in the current versions of macOS is pretty cool. I like it. It's very cute. Okay, then this is the wallpaper found in macOS 10 Cheetah and macOS 10.1 Puma. Sorry, it's OS 10. I'm just used to saying macOS. And I mean, it's okay. I mean, I like blue wallpapers. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like a pretty dull blue, and it's mostly gray over here. So, yeah. C tier. It's more interesting than the macOS 9 wallpaper, but not all that interesting. And sadly, the wallpapers for Jaguar, Panther, and Tiger all look pretty much the same. So they are all going in the C tier, right next to 10.0 and 10.1. Okay, now, this I like. I love the purple, I love the space theme, I love the stars. This is probably worthy of a B tier, because I know that there are other better wallpapers in macOS, but this is still pretty damn good. And then 10.6 Snow Leopard is also similar, but pretty cool as well. Okay, now, this is for, I think, 10.7 Lion, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 10.7 Lion. And I also love the space theme. I think this is also worthy of a B tier. Yeah, as well as this for Mountain Lion, which is also pretty similar. This tier list is not too interesting as of now. And now, we get to 10.9 Mavericks. And this part, I actually know the wallpapers, and I've actually seen them on a bunch of different MacBooks. So, I love the green, I love the blue, I love the waves. It's not too busy, and it's not too uninteresting. So this is worthy of an A tier. Congratulations, Mavericks. Then Yosemite. This is also pretty iconic. I love the pink, purple, orange, and yellow sky. And Yosemite as a landmark is also pretty recognizable. So, A tier you go. Right next to Mavericks. We're also right next to Mavericks in terms of release dates. Okay, El Capitan. I know it's part of Yosemite. You can see the Yosemite Dome right here, but I mean, I don't like cloudy wallpapers. So, B tier? Sorry. Okay, Sierra. Now, coming from El Capitan, this is actually a very, very beautiful wallpaper. This is either sunrise or sunset. I love the way that the sun is shining on the mountains, making them orange, and I love the blue, purple, orange sky. Just a beautiful wallpaper. S tier you go. Then, going over to High Sierra. Again, I don't like when there are a few clouds in the wallpaper, and I also don't like this red, yellow, and orange look. It's just very meh. D tier? D? No, C tier. It's still an interesting wallpaper, but I just don't like the clouds and the color scheme. Now, Mojave, I'm sorry, this is worthy of an E tier. Like, Apple, how did you go in 2 years from one of the best wallpapers that I have ever seen to a scorching hot desert? It's pretty uninteresting, and it's just overall a very meh wallpaper. E tier? D tier? Yeah. E tier you go. At least the Finder guy was cute. Mojave isn't cute. Okay, Catalina. Now, according to science, it is pretty hard for a mountain to be symmetrical like this. Almost symmetrical like this. And I love the blue, I love the purple, the pink. It is a very pleasing wallpaper. And also, one of the variants in there, I'm putting that up on screen right now. I love that so much. Like, a bit too much. It just screams beauty. Okay, now getting to macOS Big Sur. There's also a version of this wallpaper where they went to actually take a photo of the Big Sur Mountains, but this is what appeared on first launch of Big Sur. And I mean, it's okay, but down here there's just a lot of blank space, which I'm not too much of a fan of. But I do like this color scheme to an extent. So, oh my god, there's no other room to put it in the C tier. Do we just have to, like, make it small? Okay, no, we can kind of put it in there. Yeah, C tier you go, Big Sur. So with macOS Monterey, they completely did away with going to the location and actually taking photos there. They instead just used this graphic, which, I mean, I don't necessarily really like the overall color scheme. It's mainly meant to be purple, not blue, but it's just not nearly as beautiful as the Big Sur graphic. So, there with the macOS Finder you go. And now, finally, Ventura, which is our current macOS wallpaper. It's mostly meant to be orange, but there's also a hint of blue. I mean, I do kind of like it. It's not as weird, in my opinion, as the Monterey wallpaper. I didn't really like the Monterey one. So, yeah, you go up there with Big Sur. Yeah, right up there. Very, very small. Okay, now I'm gonna refine this, and this is it. Full macOS wallpaper tier list. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you thought of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!